Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been, maybe about 4 or 5 days. I know, bad that I posted. But anyways, I am getting ready to walk in. It's Monday and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to go to work. But anyways, the reason why I haven't been posting is I've been like super busy. Thursday I was gonna post and talk about my journey and my weight loss and what I'm doing and just how I'm doing. But my boss wanted to have lunch with me and kind of have like a sit down meeting. So there went that. And then by the time I got home, it was already late. So I was just tired. And then Friday I was off, and you know how it is being a mom, you're off, but technically you're not. So my husband had a dental appointment, so of course I had to go with him. And 3 hours there, I was just irritated and ready to go home. As soon as we walk out, I get a call from the school. My son was sick, he threw up, and I needed to pick him up. So there I go. And I was just frustrated that day because my daughter's birthday was Monday and I wanted to do something cute, which I ended up doing like this really cute candy bouquet for her. But it didn't come out how I wanted it to because I was rushing, because I spent pretty much, I want to say I was barely trying to get everything together at 2, and I was just like really mad because I'm trying to hurry up, I'm trying to get it together, and I'm running out of time and it's not coming out the way I want it to. So I was mad, but at the end of the day she loved it, so that's all that mattered. So I had cake and bought what she liked and did her little candy bouquet, and it was cute. So we did something sweet. But I really wanted to hop on real quick because I was watching an hour-long drama video on Jaclynhill. And if you guys had never heard of, I think it's Spill the Tea, I think, or Here for the Tea. I think it's like two of them that partnered up. They're Canadian drama channel, and they pretty much kind of like went through and leaked some information on when she backstory was Jaclynhill was partnering up with Becca, Morphe, and she was supposed to have partnered up with Makeup Geek, but supposedly she kept saying that it was being pushed back, and that there was a lot of issues, but didn't elaborate. Well, it turns out that she was the one that was not doing her part from the looks of the video. And honestly, I feel like there's two parties at fault at this. One, I blame on Makeup Geek. I understand that the owner, Marlena, was friends with Jacqueline at that time, but I don't care if we're friends or family. If we're getting ready to do a business deal, you're going to sign that contract before I start investing any kind of money, especially when we're getting ready to do a collaboration on a palette. To me, that was like, why would you start ordering and purchasing things like, the stuff that you need for the palette when she hasn't even signed a contract? Like, I get that you're friends and you thought that that because you're friends that she was gonna do the right thing, but at the end of the day, obviously that collaboration never happened. So I feel like that was her fault for not doing the contract, not having her sign that contract before doing anything else. And then the other part was Jacqueline. I felt like she did not, to me, she wasn't professional as far as taking a long time to respond, not really swatching, or there was part of the video where she was like, oh, they kept asking her because they wanted her logo for the packaging, and she was like, oh, I don't use it because I'm in the middle of updating it, blah blah blah. And they're like, okay, well, why don't we use your signature then? Which is funny because the palette that she first collaborated with, Morphe, had her signature on it. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I thought it was funny that she was kind of like hesitant on that. And they asked her, well, just give us a signature, we'll do a little mock-up and we'll show it to you. And for it to take like a month, I'm like, that's a long ass time for a signature. So I thought that was shady. Honestly, I felt like the whole thing was shady. Where you're like, oh, I'm swatching and then I'll swatch next time. And honestly, if it was me partnering, I would be on my phone sending out emails like right on it, because that's my business. I am representing myself, and this is my business, and this is my image, my name. That's how I would feel if I was Jaclyn. I would have been like, okay, well, let's get this ball rolling. Let's, sign, if that was something I wanted to do. But I honestly don't feel like she wanted to do this collaboration. I felt like because she had signed on with Becca and Morphe, and she knew that that was going to be more lucrative, profit. I felt like she was like, oh, well, since I never signed a contract, that's my way of like procrastinating and kind of like weaseling my way out of this collaboration. I felt like she did this on purpose because she did not want to do it. I think that she saw that she was going to get more money with Becca and with Morphe, and I think she was trying to find a way out of it. And I think by her dragging, that was her way of finding her way out of it. And I think that was shady. Why don't you just be a woman and just say, you know what, Marlena, I'm so sorry, but this is not, I have too many stuff going on right now. This is not going to work, especially with me partnering up with all these, companies, these cosmetics. And I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it 100% with you. So be a woman and just say, you know what, I can't do it, and walk away. But instead, you drag it a whole year and you're like, oh, well, add this more brown to this shade, or let me think about the names, or, my signature sucks, and I've been working on it for a month. You're working on signing your name for a month? That blew my mind there. But that to me was like huge red flags that she did not want to do it. So I think, like I said, at the end of the day, I think both were at fault. I feel like both of them should I felt like Makeup Geek should have had her sign a contract before you start doing anything. And I felt like Jaclyn should have just been big girl and say, you know what, I partnered up with them. I know we're friends and I'm so sorry, but I've already partnered up with them. I already signed a contract with them. Let's hold off. Let's revisit this at a later date, and left it at that. But instead, you drag this poor company, and they start purchasing things because they had this good faith that you were gonna do your part, and you did it. So I don't know. I didn't like it. And then the sad part about it was that I literally just bought a palette from Jaclynhill, that Boss Babe or Bling Boss or something like that. And it's cute. I haven't finished swatching all of it, so I'm thinking about swatching it, because there's a couple of colors that I try to use this morning, and I'm like, ooh, it wouldn't, I had to do some more work, and I was running out of time, so I was like, you know what, basic color, I'm going to work, I'm not trying to impress anybody. But I also wanted to talk about Makeup Revolution, their highlight palette. Oh my gosh, that thing is crazy. It's really, really good. Like I have some on right now, and I actually had to tone it down. I had to put some more foundation and some powder just to kind of tone it down, because the colors are so pigmented, and I made the mistake of using the brush to swatch it on my face, and that color is they're pretty. They're so pretty. So I'm gonna do a swatch on both Jaclyn and Makeup Revolution. So later on, probably tomorrow, because I believe I work half a day tomorrow, so I'll have more time to sit down and actually swatch and show y'all. But Makeup Revolution, that highlight palette, I think it was iridescent is what I got, but I'm gonna double check. For $15, crazy, really, really good, like really good product. I love it. Like on my weekends, I wouldn't care if I blinded my husband wearing the highlighter. It was that pigmented, and it was so. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty color combinations that they have. So, anyways, I'm about to. I'm about to walk into work. Hopefully, I have a good day. I gotta do some marketing. I think that's what they're saying. So, anyways. I will talk to you guys later. Y'all guys have a great week, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.